Okay, now it's ready.
Dude, dude, that's... Let me get closer. We're back. We in Miami. Beautiful views. Beautiful women. AKA Julianne. I would just like to say, yesterday was pretty bad. Dude, it was bad yesterday. I was being real, like, depressed.
Okay.
No, not even, I was just so sad.
It's okay to be sad.
And I realized, that the event went pretty well. And my disappointment was okay. But next time I gotta perform.
Yeah.
I
was just kind of telling him that, like, it's okay to be, like, it's okay to get overwhelmed at your job, and it's okay to, like, shut down, because that's, like, our body's natural response. However, in a corporate world, like, you kind of have to postpone your shutdown, if that makes sense. Like, if there's a problem that arises, like, you have to fix it then and there, and, you know, you're expected to do that. Like, I was expected to do that as a CNA, you know, I mean, I literally wiped up shit, but if there was a problem that arose and my grandma next door just died, I have to put that shit in the back of my brain and just keep performing, because at the end of the day, if you let your emotions, if you take a hit and you're like, I'm sorry guys, I fucked up, and then you just keep giving them the same news in that very, like, sorry,
bro, it was
I
so
fucked up.
bad, bro.
Sorry,
I was literally like this. I was literally like sitting like this at the front, and every time a resident will walk in and be like, I'm so sorry, we ran out of pizza for like an hour. And then she came in with it, my friend Angela was like, why are you sitting there, bro, being all mopey?
Seriously, and also, but that's what I'm saying is, like, yes, that doesn't, first of all, that doesn't help your current state, but it's not helping any of the people that was your job to, you know, support during this day. I'm not saying that you failed them in any way, but you fix the thing not for you to feel better, but because it's your job and you want to make others feel better. So instead of delivering this awful news and basically inviting them to say, oh, well, you just don't care about us and blah, 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 you should say, oh my gosh, the pizza was a huge hit, and it actually there's so many people that it ran out in the first hours. It was an awesome turnout. I understand you guys were looking forward to it, but don't worry, more's on the way. I have some snacks already laid out for you guys, just like an appetizer. In the meantime, like, I'll put some music on, like, make it, you know, fun or whatever in the time being. Like, by using your disappointment in yourself, by using it to make yourself feel sadder and, like, kind of wallow in that, you're also bringing down other people. And so in that moment, that's a perfect time to suck it up, because then your energy is now transferring to the residents. You know? It wasn't just about you. And I think, honestly, a lot about our work is when we get overwhelmed, you know, like as a PCA or CNA, getting overwhelmed, you know, and, like, crying in the bathroom because grandpa yelled at me in room 8 or whatever, you know, I'm kind of being selfish in a way, which is okay. I can be selfish, but your job isn't, most jobs at least, isn't about you. It's not about you at all. It's about delivering something to somebody else. It's about, you know, performing in a way. And so you can't take that shit personally, because it has literally nothing to do with you.
I let it folded, bro.
Yeah, but it's okay.
No pressure, baby.
We learned, you know.
I should have definitely just done that instead, bro. Instead, I'm
telling you, like, why would you deliver this horrible news to each person coming in through the door instead of saying, sorry guys, like, the pizza did run out, but there's more on the way, and I left some snacks out for you guys, some drinks, you know, go get a pump in while you're waiting. Like,
I was literally wallowing, bro. I was literally wallowing,
encourage
bro.
them, be positive. Like, that energy is just seeping out. They're already having a horrible fucking day. If you know anything about residents in the hospital, 10 times out of 10, their days are bad.
Yeah, they're on their 25th
they're on their
hour.
last straw, okay?
Their 25th
they're
hour
on
of
their
shift.
5th cup of coffee, okay? And they're not gonna act nice, whether that is a character trait or learned through the residency.
We're just due to circumstance.
That's for other people to decide. But, you know, that's the last thing that they want to hear. And in that way, you were almost being selfish. Because,
I was.
Because in that moment, you were saying, my feelings matter more than your day.
I made it about me.
Yeah.
I spread the negative energy, bro. I wallowed in it.
He did. And it's okay. Again, it's a very human thing to like get overwhelmed and like, you know, be upset and disappointed or like, but the last thing you can do is shut down, especially in a workplace. If this was with your friends and you like, you know, you are gonna throw this big birthday party for your friend and like you forgot to get the most important thing, which was like the drinks or something, and you're like, oh, I'm so disappointed, blah, blah, blah. It's okay for your friends to see that, you know? It's okay, and it's a safe place for your friends to be like, no, it's okay, like, I'm still having a really good time, and like, you know, blah, 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 blah. But these people who don't know you, and you're telling them like, I'm sorry, on your one day a year, like, I don't have pizza for you, and like, that's all information I got. I didn't try to get you more.
Fuck.
I didn't try to give you any alternative food.
Dude, fuck.
But, you know, that's just your day is ruined. Sorry. Have a nice day. Leave. Like, you have to put yourself into their shoes, you know?
Bro, my mom, we went to dinner. We had dinner with my parents last night. My mom was like, oh yeah, when I was your age, I used to cry a lot over things. But then
Are you kidding me? I'd shut myself in the bathroom all the time.
Like as you get older, you just like get mad. But then to me, I took that as like, dude, I don't want to get to the point where like, over time, I just repress so much that the only outlet I have is anger because I'm not allowing myself to cry or be upset at work or show passion. But I get that's a different point. It's just like I gotta perform, bro, because I'm bringing the squad down. I'm bringing everybody down.
But also by being emotional in that way, it's okay, and you can feel that on your own. But the moment that you start advertising it to others who you don't know and trust, who are just people that you work for or work with or whatever, the moment you do that, you're making it selfish. You're taking ownership of that feeling and saying, this is the subject of our conversation, is my sadness. Or this is the subject of your day, is my disappointment in myself.
God, I'm such a young boy, bro. I'm so young.
And yeah, it's okay. Like, you learn from these things, but, you know, going forward, yeah, it's a little bit of sucking up, but also what your mom said, which is really interesting, is like, you know, she started off like at her job, very, you know, something small would happen and she would take it very personally and she would like go cry in the bathroom and stuff like that. Now she says, if somebody disrespects her or makes her feel belittled or less than in any way, she gets mad and she stands up for herself. And I think that is far more valuable than getting sad and being like, oh my gosh, give me attention, like, I messed up, I'm just a baby, like, instead of doing that, instead of like kind of being like that, it's kind of like owning up to your stuff and being like, oh shit, like I really messed up, it's okay, I'm gonna get more pizza, but like, you can't talk to me that way. At the same time, if there are residents coming to you saying, wow, I feel so appreciated, and then, you can't be talked to like that. Like, in no way is that acceptable. So, I guess going back to that is like, you take that emotion of like wallowing in self-pity, that in this specific circumstance and in probably a lot of other circumstances is more about like feeling hurt and feeling like small, and instead of throwing it back at them, throwing the same energy that somebody gives you, you kind of like shrink yourself into this little space and you self-blame and you turn it all onto yourself.
Yeah.
Rather than, if someone says some mean shit to you, they said some mean shit to you. That's not you.
Yeah.
You're not the problem. They're the problem. And so you have to stand up for yourself also. And I mean, of course, that comes with a lot of time, and kind of what your boss said, I kind of agree with it. Like, you grow armor. And I don't think she's saying that to belittle you. I think she's saying that from experience, probably similar to your mom.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I'm not putting this back on women, but women in the workplace, a lot of the time, get stomped all over. We get absolutely destroyed in there, okay? And so we kind of had to learn that, you know, over time. And I learned that even in my 2 years of being a CNA, like, something that I would cry about in the bathroom during my first month is something that I would go to my manager about in my last month. So, you know, you learn, and you also adapt, and you grow confidence, and you also don't let other people dictate your emotions and how you show them. And I would like to go back to that again. So I guess I'm talking a lot this video.
No, let it rip, baby.
Okay.
Let it rip.
So I told him this already, but I was researching about what did I say? Highly sensitive people, and it's HSP for short. And there's like it's like 15% to 20% of the population are just like very sensitive, and they experience the world very strongly. Like small things to them are big. And I'm like this. I think Nick is also like this.
Yeah.
But one of the things that I was reading about parents, what they teach their highly sensitive children, was that not everybody gets to know your emotions. And I struggle with this too. Is like, I want to tell everyone, if I'm feeling like shit, I'm going to be like, yo, janitor, I'm feeling like shit, you know?
Yeah.
Yo, coworker, my ex broke up with me yesterday, or whatever the fuck, like whatever things I'm going through, whatever. Or I'm feeling really sad, or, you know, like not everyone gets access to those emotions. Because A, they're going to use it to their advantage a lot of the time.
That's true.
Or B, it's going to change their whole idea of you.
Yeah.
Because you're letting them into every little thought and emotion that goes on in your head. So your coworkers, your bosses, the residents, what makes them so deserving of knowing every little thing you're thinking? You know, you don't have to wear your heart on your sleeve to the point where there's nothing covering it. There's not even a t-shirt. You're not even wearing a t-shirt. Your heart is just open. Like,
so
there's no, you're not gaining much out of that. And there's a beauty in like protecting part of your peace. And there's a beauty in having trusted few people that you share that with.
Yeah, my dad, bro. My dad shows that, bro. You know when he's pissed. He just, I'm like him, bro. I get that shit from him,
But you're also like your mom, who will.
My mom's really sensitive. My dad shows his sensitivity, so it's just a double L, like double L. I'm real sensitive, and I show it right here.
Yeah, but listen, through it, she started out like you, just like probably a lot of people, me too, start out in their jobs, and she grew a pair. She did.
I gotta grow balls.
Another set, yes.
Another set, bro.
The one is working.
But
all the
anyways,
time, and it's not doing
listen,
much.
y'all. Listen, now. We live and learn. I'll take what I know and what she's taught me into my next event, my next situation, and having bad times at work is actually good, because it's like that will never happen again, because I learned always order for, you know, whatever it was. It was really not about the order. It's more so like how to perform under pressure.
Yeah.
And so I've learned, and I'm very excited to host more events in that space. But other than that, yeah, we ventured out here to Miami.
We did.
We saw like 7 freaking accidents on the way here. She was getting upset because I kept saying I was scared of driving.
Accidents, not accents. I heard accents.
Did I say accents?
Yeah.
Accidents.
So, whoever said, well, let's just say, well, whoever said that the woman should be the passenger princess and she don't have to worry about nothing in the nice passenger seat is wrong. Because Nick was just freaking out in the driver's seat about something that was happening 2 lanes over that had nothing to do with us. And saying, oh my God, that person almost hit that person. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? I mean, like, it had no
okay,
effect on us at all.
listen. It does have
crazy.
effect, because if anyone's drove in Miami, you know how insane it gets. Oh,
We went in Miami.
Malaysia was 100 times more insane. But besides the point, if I look over to my right and I see people almost getting an accident, I look over to my left and I see almost people get an accident, it's going to make me be like, I'm going to be real defensive and real scared. And I'm going to have a lot of space, because, dude, we saw like a 7-car pile
You know
up.
what?
We saw like
so
this.
he was describing, like, he was like, oh, because I'm scared right now, I'm gonna be defensive. And like, if you're scared, you practice defensiveness, and defensive drivers are mostly just scared people who are trying to like prevent accidents. Let me know in the comments, Jamil, if you think that being scared of a situation makes you a better defensive driver. because I think it's almost not, you know, like I think caution and like attentiveness absolutely
There's caution.
makes you like
I
a
drive with
defensive
caution.
driver. But if you're commenting every single time you have to hard stop about, oh my god, I almost got hit, the person behind me is gonna hit me, I'm in it, oh my god, this person just swerved 4 lanes over, oh my god, I was freaking out. Like, it's just...
Dude, you're crazy.
You know how many times on this trip I was like, please pull over.
Bro, she was
I will
reading a
get in
book.
that
She was reading a
goddamn-
book the whole drive. Dude, other than that,
I would have taken over.
other than that, though, we made it. It took like 4.5 hours. We made it. Our apartment's really insane. Our condo, we just went out for some drinks. We're about to go back out of this
One
video.
drink, but we're gonna get more.
We're going right back out. We had to record this before sunset. Anyways,
The sun is setting.
we're about to enjoy our vacation. We'll be back.
Can I show the
tomorrow.
sunset?
Yeah, you can show the sunset. How much time is that
see
left?
it.
How much time is it left?
4 minutes.
Yeah, you could just take it. You could take the whole thing out. Show the water. Show the water.
Okay, wait, can you take it? Because I don't know what.
Oh, here.
And I don't know how to fix the lighting, too.
The lighting's just the lighting.
Okay, but I want to look at that. I want that orange to show up.
Look.
There she blows.
Oh,
Not
oh.
really.
Oh, it won't focus. It won't focus. Oh, that's why.
Ooh, there she is.
And then we have the water over here.
And let's check out the pool.
And we got the pool down here. And we just got parks. We got the harbor. We get the. Oh, what's going on over there?
Where?
Right there. The smoke. Out in the distance. It's like a funnel cloud. Oh, there's lightning right now. Anyways,
What?
yeah, you saw that?
No.
Anyways, y'all. I'll catch y'all on another day. Catch you guys tomorrow. 10-4. Guys, girls, gays, they, them, these are everyone, any, all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a blessed day.